I think we're live. Not sure if we're live. But I think we're live. Got a good feeling about it, at least. This is the moment that I decide to answer texts. My mother's going into surgery. That's interesting. Oh, good. We got some chatters already. Well, no, just one chatter. Sci-fi source. 4 times. Saying good morning, DRG, DTG. Looking forward to the stream. Tactical Sandwich says, good afternoon, DTG. Let's go win some battles. Yes, Tactical Sandwich, let us indeed go win some battles. I'm looking forward to it. Nothing like a good multiplayer FPS game to relax the spirit and cleanse the soul. Alright. If I remember correctly, we're working on the engineer. Good, looks like it's not oversaturated. And we're on defense. Kill 15. Oh yeah, remember we were getting the HMG kills. I'm with you now. So now I just have to find an HMG, or build one. Too bad I can't rebuild that one. There's got to be some sort of a HMG somewhere around here. Oh crap, are we about to lose? Oh, we're capping. Oh, I thought we were on defense. That's hilarious. Why did I think we were on defense? Lexi1397 says, hey, nice outfit. Thank you, Lexi1397. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but I assume you're just saying that I have an impeccable sense of style. Oh, man. I gotta wake myself up. So clearly, we're about to lose this fight. It took me a while to recognize my surroundings were that dire, but we're about to lose this fight. We have to take the CP. We've only got 12 people left, and they're actively fighting against us. Got him. Aha, I got him too, though. Surprised Estonian Gamer and Dave Zill aren't here yet. Did I screw up something in the stream? Is it not titled or thumbnailed correctly? What's going on? Where's my regular crew? Ah, beans. Redneck Zeus pops in and says howdy. Howdy, Redneck Zeus. Good morning to you. I probably threw people off by starting like 5 minutes early. People are like, that's insane. Anarchy. Yeah, Karina Smirnov saying hello, people. Hello, Karina Smirnov. For everyone that just joined, we entered this round clearly at a disadvantage. We're about to lose. There's our Estonian gamer buddy saying hello. I was worried. I didn't think you were going to make it. Oh, I don't want to stay down there. Oh, that guy's on our team. Probably didn't need to shoot him then. Well, I'm just going to assume they're not going to come to my right. And I'll watch this side. Karina Smirnov says, we are here, LOL. And Karina Smirnov says, don't forget to like the stream, people. She is correct. Don't forget to like the stream. We need stream likes. Well, I haven't died yet, and it seems like we're going to take it. I love a good, successful OT. Don't shoot me. I never did anything to any of you. The Studying Gamer says, I can't sadly join you today. I'm playing Red Dead Online with my mate. What? Does that just mean you can't play or you can't watch the stream? I'll be very sad if you're gonna bail on me there, Estonian Gamer. Ah, beans. Someone said Pog. I seen it. Somebody said Pog. On the bright side, I can hop on this HMG and hopefully get some kills up the hill. Probably not, because we're at a serious disadvantage, but... Come on, spawn me in, buddies. There we go. Oh, do I have to build it? I'll build it. Zach Eastwood says Pog. Hello, Zach Eastwood. I combined it with Pog there. I could swear there's people up there. Kind of hard to see them through all the smoke, though. Is that a person? Maybe. Stunning Gamer can't watch me today. Wow, I feel so unbelievably betrayed. I got all dressed up like Vladimir Zelensky, just for you, Estonian Gamer. I know that you're not from the same country, but the solidarity of it all. And then I just get betrayed. You stab me in the back so you can go play a game instead. Never in all my life have I been treated so poorly. And now I get shot in the head by Madsen. Oh, that's the gun that he shot me with. The message remains the same. I hate going up this hill. Stunning Gamer said, I know I had no choice in the matter. You had no choice? Who took the choice from you? My friend just dragged me in an online game. That must be some trick. I'll have to figure that one out. That way I can drag people in with me. Like zoink, Scoob. Ah! Had a shot a little bit quicker. Karina Smirnov says he could have said no. No, Karina Smirnov, he was dragged in. He couldn't say no. Everyone knows that. I'm gonna go around this side. Or get shot. We'll see what happens. Those guys are on my team. I'm gonna heal up. Alrighty. Let's do this. Ah! I can't believe I missed that shot! No! No. Definitely not a Stunning Gamer says no, I can't say no. He's a yes man. Yes man can't say no. Everyone knows that. Zeus is in today. Zeus, you eating bacon and toast? Or what was it? Eggs and bacon? That's what it was? If you got it 3 days in a row, that's how I know you're a true American. Still no Dave Zill either. I'm feeling so betrayed today. Everyone's leaving me. On the bright side, we're getting up the hill, so gotta look on the bright side where there is such a thing. That's a grenade. I shot that guy as he was dead. Ah, that guy's on my team. Ah! Lexi1397 says, I will be leaving shortly, unfortunately. See? Look at that. Estonian Gamer says, okay, I'll betray my friends. I'll stab him in the back. I don't want you to betray your friend, Estonian Gamer. I don't want that for you. I don't want that for us. Do what's right. Whichever thing is right, whether that's watching me or playing with your friend, whichever one's right, that's what I want you to do. I would never support the betrayal of a friend. Keep spawning me further and further back. They must be so terrified of my amazing skills on the battlefield. Well, I didn't get sniped. That's an improvement. I suppose somebody's probably used all the rounds out of this thing. Yeah, it's already empty. Oh good, I'm already full. Now, if only there was a little bit less smoke, I could possibly get some kills with this bad boy. This guy up there that's been spotted. Oh, I can't angle high enough to shoot that guy. That sucks. He's probably going to cap me. Oh, there's a guy over there I can shoot. Ah, somebody already shot him. See, this is why I don't get kills with the HMDs. I'm too slow with them. Well, I mean, this is kind of a long-range circumstance. Lexi1397 says he don't like you. Someone don't like me, or I don't like someone? The firing pattern of this gun is super weird. Estonian Gamer says, I can watch! Lurking, maybe? Lurking's fine. Chatting is more fun, but lurking is fine, too. Helps out the stream. More concurrent streamers, that sort of stuff. Karina Smirnov says, you don't like Estonian Gamer. Oh, I mean, you know, whatever. I mean, yeah, I like Estonian Gamer. I enjoy someone who participates in the chat quite actively, and Estonian Gamer is typically my go-to guy. And I learned so much about Estonian and Irish culture from him. Came to an agreement tomorrow. I'll play with him all day long. That's my contract. You sure you want to miss tomorrow's stream? Because tomorrow I'll be playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. So you should pick which one you want to see more would be my recommendation. Wish that guy up there would hold still so I could cap him. Ah! Estonian and Irish culture. Well, you make Estonian references all the time, and then you help me speak in Irish. Well, speak in English with an Irish accent. This is such a chaotic hillside here. Property. Ah, how did I keep missing things. Estonian Gamer says no all day long. By the stream it's evening. Oh yeah, that's right. It's getting late by the time I start the stream for you. Alright. I'll say because tomorrow I'll be starting, well not starting, it'll be a continuation because I technically started the hardcore stream back in February and I don't wanna play the what do you call it? The prologue all again. So there we go. If I quickly build this machine gun, maybe I'll get a kill with it. Perhaps not, though. I can already... Yeah. Having to stand up to put the sandbags down is definitely going to get me killed on that bad boy. I'm going to keep trying it, though. Why am I wearing my gas mask? There's no gas. Not everybody should go this way, guys. I know that there's withering fire this other way, but if you don't guard it, then, yeah, they'll flank us. That'll happen. So it's the best side. What's the best side, Karina Smirnov? Spawn me in, boys. Where the heck is the machine gun? Was I past it? That's annoying. I thought it was going to be up there, but no, yeah, it's back there, so I must have been in front of it. Dang. Come on, spawn me in so I can get on that machine gun. Property. Don't kill me. Where am I being sniped from? I mean, I know it's up there on the hillside somewhere, but... Good, now that I've actually got people running forward that could have maybe given a distraction so I'd be able to build it, they're all gonna die. Alright. Lexi1397 says, my cat is looking at me like, put the phone down and pet me. And Estonian Gamer says, I love abandoning my friends for you, DTG. For you, Nico. Thank you. I wasn't going to tell you to abandon your friends, but I do appreciate it when you do. Of course, now that I finally got up to this and built it, there's not going to be any people to shoot with it, is there? Hey, look at that. I got a kill. I take it back. Hee hee! Haha! Got 2 kills already. It's kind of hard to see through all that smoke, though. Haha! I got another kill with it! They keep trying to sneak around that corner. Hope that keeps working. Of course, they'll probably pop up somewhere in the smoke where I can't really see them and then kill me. Double betrayal. Game of Thrones. Correct, Estonian gamer. Game of Thrones do be like. Wish they didn't have so much smoke up there. Is that a guy right there? I got 2 or 3 kills already with this thing, so the position's not bad. Haha! 10 out of 15, we're getting there. Now I can reload quickly. Oh no, those... Okay, good, those are on my team. I was like, crap! While I'm reloading, 3 or 4 more bad guys right there. But nah. Life in Estonia. Is there a lot of backstabbing in Estonia? Is that a thing? Does that happen? I can't quite see what I'm trying... Ah! Didn't want to shoot there. Accidentally clicked a little bit. A little worried that nobody else is going to come within range now that we're capping A. Starting Gamer says 2 people. No, 3 people haven't liked. Dr. Zowden's here and he says, hello, y'all. Hello, Dr. Zowden. Thank you for the €5. It's awesome to have you here. We're, as you might be able to tell, playing Isonzo. Alright, I'm going to abandon this machine gun. Going revolver, gonna yeehaw it. I'll go around this backside, probably get shot. It'll be fun. Well, I didn't get shot, but there was a guy there. Got him. Hey, did we win? Woohoo! We're the best. King of Lancelot wants to know, is Isonzo worth it? I think so. I like all 3 of the games, Tannenberg, Verdun, and Isonzo. I definitely think Isonzo is worth it. It's a lot of fun to play. Doesn't cost very much. Pretty solid game. I like it. Make that 6 people. How are we getting more people not liking the stream? Is it just because there's more concurrent viewers? That's fine, though. I like the concurrent viewers, too. Gorilla on Ketamine. That's a cool name. Gabriel Richter saying, hey, Gabriel Richter, long time no see. Actually, it's probably been like 2 days. But it's hard to say. Look at that, we got, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 more kills, maybe 5 with the HMGs, but we have 5 more until we're done with Engineering 1, so. Alright. What did Doctor say? Oh, Dr. Zodden's been saying, I've been playing Star Wars The Old Republic. That's the MMO, right? I know that when I first saw it pop up on Steam a while ago, obviously, I was thinking to myself, I was like, oh, sweet, Knights of the Old Republic. And then I looked closer, I was like, oh, it's The Old Republic. And I looked into it a little bit more, and I was like, yeah, I'm not nuts about MMOs. But, considering I say that, a couple days ago, I started playing Lord of the Rings Online again, which I haven't played for, like, at least 10 years, you know? Definitely not a starting gamer said, we grinded the new PvP that gave us 2.2 gold bars per hour. Yeah, I heard that they've got a pretty sweet gold bonus for that right now, so makes sense. Alright, I have to find an HMG and build it quick, because the starting part is usually the best place to be on an HMG in this game. Alrighty. Aha. Oh yeah, that's right, up in this front thing. I'll build both of them right away, and then I'll get on the one to the left. That's the side I usually go on when I'm attacking, so it's the side I'll try from here. I'm gonna steal this as soon as he builds it. There we go. Gamework just said, I just finished Kingdom Come Deliverance to Hardcore. Awesome. I was, tomorrow I will be starting, or continuing my Kingdom Come Deliverance stream, and that is a hardcore playthrough. Look at that! Dave Zilla said, almost home. Witty comments to follow. So you're on your way home. Alright, Dave Zilla. We were worried that something terrible had happened to you. But now I'm not, because you said you're on your way home. Don't get into a car crash. As we all know, most car accidents happen within 4 miles of the destination. Or something like that. Maybe it's a mile, maybe it's 10 miles, I can't remember. People start to get relaxed as they get closer to home, and then they make mistakes. That's how you get lots of car crashes closer to home. I'm worried, because if I aim over there, where they're probably going to come down through, I'll get shot from the side. I almost got shot from the front. But I got a kill. That's all that matters. Yeah, I was worried that would happen. That guy standing there next to me with a rifle was totally useless. Karina Smirnov says, I gotta go. Bye. Bye, Karina Smirnov. I didn't think you'd be leaving so quickly. These guys on my machine guns now. Ah! Karina Smirnov says, have a great stream, boys. I thought it said, have a great cream boy, and I was like, gross. Wish I had grenades as a engineer. Eh! It's not even gonna let me get back down in there. I only got 1 kill with an HMG. It's ridiculous. I don't deserve this. Why do bad things happen to good people? That guy died too. I suck at Red Dead Online PvP on the keyboard. It depends for me. It depends on the game mode. If we're playing hardcore, I have to play it on the keyboard. But if we're playing just regular, I can play it with my controller. Where'd I get... Oh, he was right there. Said I'm slightly good at first-person shooter PvP on keyboard. Well, yeah, it's different. I don't... since I switched over to PC for my main form of gaming, I don't play any FPS games with a controller anymore. So stuff like this, I always play mouse and keyboard, but other games, like I like to play open world games much better on a controller. Seems like we should probably have a fence up there. Crouch and reload. That guy might have been an enemy. Hate how long it takes to reload this gun. Ah! Didn't like that. I realize I kind of blend into my background in this shirt. Dave Zell said I dropped my Dr. Pepper. See, I told you, most of those accidents happen within the last couple miles when you're closest to home. I'm sorry for your loss. Come on, spawn me in, buddy. I love the giant, super long respawn delay. Nothing quite adds to the anticipation like having to wait in a screen for 13 seconds. Not gonna get any HMG kills if I am back here. Ah! For some reason I thought they were on my team. Go, 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 go! Hardcore Henry. I went for the Hardcore Henry. I got that achievement twice. I got it once on PS4 and then once again here on PC. I don't want to do it again. Deshaun Kelly says, I just wanted to thank you for all the Kingdom Come videos that you made 4 years later. That is awesome. I'm glad that you stopped by to thank me, and I'm glad you liked them. However, I will be streaming Kingdom Come Deliverance tomorrow. So, if and you want to watch that, I'll be continuing my hardcore stream for Kingdom Come Deliverance. 3 blocks, your wisdom is infinite. I knew it would be close. They're gonna blow B because their whole frickin' team is on B. Come on, spawn me in, buddy. I gotta try to get a kill, otherwise I'm just running to die. I don't think we're gonna disarm B. Deshaun Kelly said, I will be watching. Awesome. Yeah, I'll be, basically, the first episode we did was the, 3 or 4 year anniversary of Kingdom Come Deliverance's release, and we did that back in February. So we left off right after the prologue, basically, after we had woken up in Rattay. So that's where we'll be picking it up. I don't remember what all we did on there. I remember picking a bunch of flowers and grinding to, max out herbalism and get leg day and all that sort of stuff, so. But I don't think we did that much combat, so. It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't played since February, so it'll be a nice, fresh experience for me. Come on, spawn me in, buddy. Let's do it. Fortunately, like I said, I'm just not going to get any HMG kills playing defense like this. Whoa, lots of people down there. Wish I had a grenade for that. Let's, reload those two. Did you see that? There was 5 or 6 of them. Alright. Surprised I'm not dead yet. Still not dead. The rest of my team must have killed everyone for me. Ah, I got one kill up there. Matt Hugh is unavailable, says hello again. Hello, Matt Hugh is unavailable. Dave Zill said that's about where I am on my hardcore run I started yesterday. Just finished up with Nightingale. Yeah, I'm not that far. I think we had ended it off after I had, like, woken up at Peshix. Like, I don't think we went into Ratay. Oh, that's what was happening. I was like, why is it telling me I'm out of bounds? They haven't progressed to the first point, but I was actually outside of the bounds. So that's fair. That's on me. Matt, who is unavailable, says, oh, Isonzo, great. I actually live in Caporetto, one of the towns where the battles of Isonzo took place. That's cool. Cool historical link there. Alright. Yes, we love Isonzo on this channel. It's one of my favorite games to play. Ha ha! I got him. Got a couple kills there. Let's quickly reload before they all bum rush me. Very nice. I was thinking about getting it. I really like it. Ha ha ha! We got a couple more kills! You see that? That wasn't bad. Gabriel Richter says, Viva la Revolution! That's very nice. Very French of you. That looked like a grenade. Probably shouldn't have reloaded. Probably should have healed right away. Well, we'll try it now. Still being shot at, so that's fun. Hello, pal. Ah! I didn't even see him. Matthew is unavailable, says nice. A Stunning Gamer says I gotta go, my other friend dragged me in. Wow, all of that just to end up leaving anyway. I've never felt so betrayed in my life, Estonian Gamer. Anyway. Let's get back into it. That was a pretty cool streak there. I hope we could get another one like that. I'm gonna get... Ah! There was a bad guy around that corner? What the hell? Now I've never felt so betrayed in my life. Oh wow, I love starting back here. That'll be a nice short jog over there. Yeah, I managed to get one kill with an HMG at the beginning, but that was it. On the bright side, hopefully in this next stage I'll be able to get a couple. I'm just not used to using them. You know, they've got so many limitations in the game that I don't really like using them, but now I have to because I have to try, you know, completing the challenges and leveling up my engineer. I also don't love how short the stamina bursts are. Gabriel Richter says, streaming KCD tomorrow. Hell yeah. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. It shall be a lot of fun. Got him. Ah! I didn't know where that guy was going to be. Matthew is unavailable, says, wait, you're streaming KCD tomorrow? Nice, I'll try to be on there. Yes, we are going to be doing our hardcore stream. So we, at the end of the first episode, we left off basically right after the prologue. We had just gotten to Ratay. Like, we had just woken up at Peshix mill, basically. Ah, beans. I was worried that wasn't going to cover my head. I can't believe I didn't hit anyone with all the shots I fired there. Come on, guys, get on the point. If we hold him here, we beat him. Which is always fun. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. And I did. we're gonna go over there and build that machine gun, because... What? Oh, I thought it said 40 seconds until I spawned, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. We'll get down to the bottom trench down there, and that is the gun we shall use. Why do I have to be a team player? Come on, let me get up. Let me go. There we go. Matt Hughes says, I just finished my hardcore playthrough of KCD. Took me a while. Yeah, no, that's one of the reasons I always tell people, I'm like, if you've already played it especially, then try it on hardcore. Dang, I got one kill there. Because the hardcore definitely spaces it out. Like, I like the learning curve in KCD. I think they do a good job in the regular game. But, I think hardcore does a much better job of balancing it so that... Because even in hardcore, once you get to a certain level, like, and you have your character leveled up and you have good armor and all that sort of stuff, you can kind of power smash through pretty much everything. Which I like. That's good, you know. But, in hardcore, it definitely takes a little while longer to get to that level. Hard for me to see the people that I want to shoot here. Don't shoot me. There we go. Hit that guy. Didn't kill him, though. There we go. Now, hopefully I don't die while I'm reloading. Deshaun Kelly says, I'm on my first playthrough. There is so much going on, I can't wait to replay it. No, it's such a fantastic game. I envy people on their first playthrough. You know, because it was such a magical experience. Magic, obviously, being hyperbole here. But it was a very fantastically unique game that I have not seen anything else like it. And I play quite a few, you know, obviously, as someone who makes content on YouTube, I play a lot of games. Ah! Of course, someone just sitting out there, hiding outside the bags, waiting for someone to get on the MG. Man, that bums me out. Estonian Gamer says he's back, and Dave Zillow agrees that KCD is a glorious game. Of course it is. It is not only a glorious game, but it is the glorious game. Plus, it has the most unique greeting in gaming history. Eh. Ah! I knew there was another guy coming. Welcome back, Estonian. Yes, welcome back indeed. Let's do it. Of course, I should probably give up on this corner for HMG kills. I should just focus on it to keep it clear, obviously, for our brave men. Well, let's see how... Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. Gabriel Richter says, gotta go, see you tomorrow. People are just high frequency in and out. Yes, Gabriel Richter, I will see you tomorrow. Very excited for the stream. Can't wait. I guess I could go hop on this HMG up here. Maybe get some kills with this one. Not sure what shooting lanes to follow. I think we're gonna get pushed back. Look like you're the only one defending that flank. Yes, it did not appear that anyone was going to be helping me on that side. And Dr. Zowden says, I was hoping for bucket helms and a bit of dismemberment in KCD. Yeah, I mean, the game changed a lot from like their early announcement trailers and the Kickstarter to what it actually was in the end. I'm very happy with what it was, because if they would have went with, you know, a lot of the stuff that they planned, it probably would have just been a much worse game with a bunch of half-baked stuff in it. So I'm glad they cut it back to what we got. But I was hoping for something else too, you know, in the game. Wow, there's 3 people behind A over there. We're doing a bad job on this one. Spawn me in, buddy. I'll build up some of these. Guess I'll have to run around being an engineer instead of trying to get HMG kills. Because if I don't, we're just gonna lose. Oh, this guy's gonna shoot me. Ah, beans! I thought I'd get the wire up before I did. Yeah, they're pushing us in bad. Deshaun Kelly says, I'm very happy now. That's great. And Dr. Zeldin says, I absolutely love it. No, it's a fantastic game. Matthew says, I still wonder if KCD will even get a very needed sequel. I think it will. Like, I don't... When you think about it from a business perspective, Warhorse Studios doesn't own... It's not like they have a bunch of IPs. And the first Kingdom Come Deliverance game was very successful and still has a pretty loyal following, I would say. So it makes perfect sense to me that, I personally think not only is there one coming, but I think it's probably not as far off as a lot of people might think. Because my bet would be, like I said, just from a business perspective, that they've been working on it since they stopped working on the DLCs. So I would guess that it's already several years along in the development process. I can get this one up. There we go. Look at that. We're doing it. I saw that while I was, ooh, there's a HMG that I could hop on. They already blew B, so might as well just sit here and defend. This isn't a very good one, because I can't think of that many people that actually come through this route, but who knows, maybe we'll get someone. That felt like machine gun fire. How did I not hit anyone with that? Got 2 kills! Nice! Did I finish the challenge? Because it looks like I unlocked a bunch of guns with it. Or Rockstar's milking a dead cow, the cow being GTA 5. Yeah, exactly. I feel quite hungry. God save you, Henry. I'm starting to get hungry. That one sounded a little bit more Irish. Oh, that's awesome. We actually completed the challenge in a weird spot, too. Yeah, that checks out. Well, I'm happy. We got the HMG kill challenge. And it was in a, like, I saw the gun sitting there, no one was using it, I just built the wire, I was like, yeah, I'll go here. I didn't think it was gonna be a good spot, but it turned out to be decent. Alright. Now we're back to just being a regular soldier. Oh, it took me a couple shots to hit that guy. Come on, buddy. Is that guy sitting there that whole time? I didn't see him. In by the tents. Thanks, garbage team. Really? Spawns me that close, but doesn't put my gas mask on. Got one of them by the tents. Nah. Thought that was a dead body. Where's your father's sword? I don't think my father owns a sword. I own some swords. I'd show you them, but they're all the way over there. I'm supposed to show them on Parry This. That was something that I've been planning on doing for a long time, but I'm so behind on the content I had planned for that channel. Damn. Probably should stick to the rifle for this meteor ones. Matthew is unavailable, says, you own swords? Yes, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 3 of them are battle ready, though. And 2 of them are technically sabers, not swords, so. Because I have a 1860 US cavalry saber and a, I can't remember the year, but a Confederate cavalry sword. Ah, beans. You own a musket with a bayonet? I do not own a musket. That would be cool, though. Especially if it was like a functioning musket. That would be nifty. I fired a traditional muzzleloader. It was a modern remake, but it was made to look and perform very similar to much older ones. And it was cool. I think that guy was on my team. But I don't feel bad for shooting him, because he sat there camping, and outside of the area where he could actually retake the camp, just sat there shooting people, so. I don't feel bad. I'm gonna go build up some defenses quick. Get some barbed wire. Ooh, this would be a good spot to sit in camp. I might stay on this machine gun. Oh wow, there's just a really long delay on the fire from up here. Look at that! I got 2 kills with this thing. It's too bad I don't need them anymore. I mean, not that they don't help. Still killing attackers and getting points. Got another kill. This thing is cool. It's a nice spot for it. Matthew's Unavailable says, have you played Foxhole? I have not, but I've had people tell me about it. I mean, it makes sense that this would remind you of it. I think they're supposed to be similar style games. Yep. Does Wisconsin have a flintlock hunting season? Well, we have muzzleloader season. It's not specifically for flintlock, but percussion rifles are used. That's not what I wanted. But yeah, we have one. Actually, I think we have 2. The one that I've gone hunting on before, because I've only done muzzleloader hunting a couple times. I've gone on the late season, so... So, we'll have bow season first, which we've already had going on for 3 or 4 weeks now. Rifle season is the week of Thanksgiving. Well, it's more than a week, but that's like the main week of it is the week of Thanksgiving. And then we've got the late season, which is after rifle season, obviously, and that one is muzzleloader season. So, have you played the Civil War game War of Rights? I have not played it, but I've watched a lot of footage and stuff. No, I take that back. I did play it once. I played through it just to kind of get a feel for it and everything, and it was okay. I didn't love it just because it felt like the game was specifically designed to have a well-designed hierarchy of, like, you actually need commanders and a structure, and nobody in the game wants to play as if they have commanders, so yeah, that would be my experience with it. It was less than stellar because of that. Wisconsin, is that by the Great Lakes? Sorry, I'm not good with American state. Yes, Wisconsin is surrounded by Great Lakes. We've got Superior to our north and a little bit on the west. Well, mostly on the west, I guess. And then we've got Michigan surrounding us on the north and the east. If people would do some spotting, that would be dandy. Oh, that looked like a Granada. Might die. I like getting some kills with this bad boy. So, find my father's sword if it's the last thing I do, then I will scourge Mark Vartvan outlets with it. Yeah, it checks out. Oh, good. There we go. Yeah. Should have seen that coming. I suddenly see some red dots pop up on the screen, and there's just a ton of them all around me. Should have seen that coming. Ah, what the hell? Where did it spawn me? Seems a little far back. Lexi1397 says, don't forget to like the stream, people. That's a good point. And she says, I have to go now. See you later, Lexi. Have a good time doing what it is you're doing. And Matthew's Unavailable said, I did. That's good. Ah, I got one of them. I think I got a pretty sweet shot. I saw the guy drop dead from a distance. Dave Zilla says, you new guys may not know, but it's always a good idea to like the stream. That is correct. Otherwise, Dave Zilla, also known as the Scourge of Texas, will scourge you. I'm going to spawn back here. And I'm going to build some defenses. Because I feel like we're about to lose that point. And it's probably a good idea. Ooh, field cannon. I'll build that last so I can get on it. Hell, I'll build the machine guns, I'll build the barbed wire, and then I'll build the field cannon and get on it. Who knows, maybe they'll hold the front for a really long time, but I doubt it. And this way, at least I, not only am I... Anyway, Matthew's Unavailable said, this game looks really polished. Does it have any often glitches? Not really. Every once in a while, you'll get something like you'll spawn in and you'll be stuck inside like a foxhole or something. But then you just redeploy. It is not very common. Not a ton of glitches in this game. Oh, and every once in a real long while, you'll get like a bugged match where certain players on either side will be unable to deal or receive damage. So, like, it kind of throws you off, you know? But, no, for the most part, it is really well polished, and there aren't really a lot of problems with it. With fire and sword, I tell you. Well, what else would you scourge someone with? Wonder if I could hit anyone with this thing from here. Ooh, beauty. Now I just really want them to be up closer to me so I can blast them with the field cannon. Takes a while to swivel this bad boy. Because I feel like once they get up into those buildings up there, it'll be really easy to hit them from there with this. How far down can I look? Not very. I can cover that left flank, though. Damn, even a field cannon? Didn't know the game had so many features. Yeah, the field cannons are fun to use. And it's got quite a bit going to it. Of course, they'll probably pop up on here where I can't see them and just snipe me. Knowing my luck. Oh, there's a guy over there. Haha, we got him! That was awesome. I love this thing. Rumple Foreskin says, hey, I caught another live. How you doing? I'm doing good, Rumple. How are you doing? Now we just gotta keep our eyes open. We got one kill with the field cannon already. Oh, there's one. Dang, I missed him. Well, I missed him too, but that's alright. Let's keep our eyes peeled over here. Oh, what the hell? I feel like I should have gotten killed with that thing. Rumple Foreskin is legendary. Man, that gets me every time. I know, that's one of my favorite jokes. I do Rumple Foreskin and Frumpy Pigskin. Oh, I'm clearly shooting way too low with this thing. Dr. Zouden says, gotta go, be back shortly. Love y'all. We'll see you later, Dr. Zouden. Not sure where I want to aim with this thing. There's clearly baddies taking A. I'm gonna aim inside this here shed. How the hell did I not kill anyone with that? Oh, I gotta shoot these guys. Where the hell are these going? I got a kill the first time, but now I can't seem to hit anyone with it. That one didn't do anything either! They're just not blowing up. Either that or I'm totally missing, but I don't know how I could possibly be doing that at this range. With that one, it should have hit the ground. When is the stream going to take place tomorrow? I like to start right around noon. It's like they know. I angle down to look and then suddenly they scurry out. I don't know how I can't hit anyone with this one. I don't want to get off though because it's fun to use. Even though I've only gotten one kill with it so far. About 45 minutes ago, but tomorrow. Yes, that is correct. I start around the same time every day. I'm trying to be pretty consistent with that. I don't know, maybe I'm actually physically closing my eyes every time I launch, or it's just pulling away so far. Because yeah, I haven't hit anyone with this thing since that first shot. And like with some of them, I should have hit because I was aiming at the ground around them. You know, it should have been at least an explosion. Bright side, we're doing a pretty good job of holding A. Maybe they're afraid of the field cannon. Consistency is better than frequency. Thank you. But, I mean, it depends. I would say that a lot of times consistency and frequency are the same thing, aren't they? Because if my frequency is every single day, and, you know, and I'm being consistent about it. But anyway, I get what you mean, because I would agree that consistency, or in the case of other things, Rumpelforskin says, do you play Apex Legends? I do not play Apex Legends. For me, the type of shooters that I typically play are more like this, or Hell Let Loose, or something like that. Every once in a long while, I'll play Call of Duty or Battlefront, but not very frequently. And I'm not a Fortnite, Apex Legends, PUBG, not really into that type of stuff. That guy's gonna hop on my field cannon. Huh, that's weird. They cut 2 of my barbed wires. I could see cutting 1 so you can still get through, but why cut 2 of them? Just makes it so it's gonna be impossible to defend. I saw a person moving in there. And down there. Well, that time I hit something, but I didn't kill anyone. Deshaun Kelly says, perfect, my lunch break is 12. Yeah, there's a couple people in the stream, maybe not in the stream today, but that I've seen comment on them that they like to watch during their lunch break because it's right around noon, so. Of course, that assumes, Deshaun Kelly, that if we're in the same time zone. Because I'll be doing, this is Central Standard Time for me. I'm just gonna fire that shot. Hey, look at that! We got a couple kills with it. That time he did damage, but I figured I had to take a shot. Get through, guys. I'm gonna rebuild it then. That guy was running as if he was gonna go charge and counterattack. Well, the defenses are up. And this is a narrow choke point, so if we have any skill at all, we should be able to hold them here. Man, I should really try Hell Let Loose as well. I just don't get much free time nowadays. Hell Let Loose is a lot of fun. I definitely enjoy it. That one is one that is... It's far more reliant on having people to play with, because it is squad-based, and it's way more fun if you're playing a squad... playing with a squad of people you know. Yeah, this spot is like, you know your team sucks if you can't hold people here, because it is a very narrow choke point with pretty dang good defenses. Hard to tell if that body is dead or it's someone that I just missed. Ah, crap. Oh, you live in Florida? Yeah, so we're in the same time zone. Sunny Gamer says, sorry, I was away managing some, maging some Discord server for all the time. Alright. That's alright. We've missed you, but not terribly. Oh, they broke the wire down there. I'll fix the wire. And I might camp it, too. Dave Zill says, yes, this is a very defensible spot. It's one of the better spots we've seen. No, it's like I said, out of all the maps in the game, it's one of the all-time best spots because it gets nice and narrow, has overlapping fields of fire. You've got a slight elevation, but it's not so steep that you've got a bunch of blind spots. There's only a couple spots to get through, and all of them have barbed wire. So like I said, if you can't hold this spot, you suck. So, like I said, we'll be figuring out if this team sucks. I need to get my mask back on so I can hop down there because they cut my wire. Crap, there was 3 of them. I got 2 of them. Yeah, I basically have a PhD in repairing wires by now. Yeah, whenever I play as engineer, I usually always get the achievement for most wires built or most wires repaired or whatever it is. So, it's a very useful thing. So like I said, I always tell people, when you play a game like this, unless you're going to be extremely active, like resupplying, don't play as the basic rifleman. You can do combat as any of the support roles, but you can also do support then. So if you're an engineer, you can build defenses and repair stuff and obviously destroy off the other team's defenses. But a spotter, like the Mountaineers, you can spot and keep the enemies visible for your team. Let me up. I want to go repair some wires. Because if you build them wires, it really slows down the offensive push. And they are trying hard on the mustard gas. I might be the only engineer on my team. Because I'm not noticing anyone else building or repairing. No, you know what? I take that back. Because clearly someone else is putting up various defenses. They're not maintaining the stocked... Ha! I hit him from the hip. Ah, beans. There's another one. I love playing as support roles, even in games like Team Fortress 2. Yeah, like I said, support roles can win the game if you're doing it well. Hey, we got Blizé in here. Blizé the Third, I should say, saying, what's up? Not a whole lot, Blizé. We're doing pretty good. We're proving a point about how bad the team I'm on is. Because we're currently being pushed back from one of the easiest spots in the map to defend. Because the team I'm on are a bunch of grass-eating idiots. So... that's what's going on. But we're having a fun time playing it. Alright. Should I keep pushing on that point, or should I fall back and build defenses? I think I'll fall back and build defenses. That guy's already using the mortar, of course. Very effectively, I'm sure. We'll get a nice machine gun built here. Maybe somebody will mount it. Who knows? I think the other machine gun's up here. Somewhere. There it is. This is a nice spot to sit on a machine gun because they like to come through that cave down there. In fact, this is probably the second best spot to defend. This whole map is much easier on defense as long as you're not terrible. Because there's a lot of good spots. So if you look at this one, there's giant gaps that if you try going around or sneaking around defenses and stuff, you just fall to your death. So it should be easy. But they're terrible. I'll go down here and build a barricade. And I'll build some redundant ones behind it. Because this is one of the flanks that they're very likely to try to use. Of course, my team will be like, why'd you block it? I wanted to go through there. Ha! Someone's already shooting at me. They're like, no, he's blocking the flank. Matthew is unavailable. Yes, you are correct. This map is gorgeous. So if you look at it, we're up on like this whole stretch here is along these steep precipice-like rock formations. It's quite fun. I'm gonna keep blocking up that flank though. I'm gonna go down there and pop some more barbed wires up. Looks like someone got up on that machine gun. Did he kill the guy that murdered me while I was trying to build defenses? Looks like somebody already got through the first line. Ah, beans. I'll have to build it back a little bit further. There we go. Right there. That idiot was trying to get through there. Don't do it, guys. So one of them will probably just go through and cut all my barbed wire defenses. That's another thing you got to get used to in this game, is there are certain people that they're set on running and gunning, not actually playing the game for the objective. And so you'll go through, you'll defend an area, you'll build all sorts of defenses, you know, to make sure it's as defensible as possible, and then they'll go behind you and cut them all down so they can run through and die immediately. Ah, I fell to my death. Beans. Mm-hmm. Matthew's unavailable. I assume that you're familiar with that type of stuff. I want to get down there and fix that barbed wire so we have the full line of defenses over there. Because if we can keep that flank defended, this is another pretty easy spot to defend. Of course, it looks like the team is still dicking around up there instead of defending. They don't understand that our objective is the thing that you need to defend, not the space in front of the objective. You hold the front line as long as you can. Once it falls, you leave it. But it's impossible to explain that to people. Get through, buddy. Alright, let's see if anyone... Yeah! They were already next to me. Estonian Gamer says it's almost harvesting season. Are you saying that Bannerlord's gonna come out? Because that's what we used to say when in the long wait before Bannerlord got released into Alpha. Everyone, that was a constant meme, you know, it's almost harvesting season. You could be saying that in reference to the fact that the full game is supposed to come out soon. Dick. Well, we're holding it somewhat. We've got him at 89. Yep, Bannerlord is getting the fully released with Mountain Blade Farmer voice. It's almost harvesting season. Damn, there's a lot of them down in there. Hope there's going to be a Steam Workshop. Hopefully. I mean, I think with Bannerlord... No, yeah, I like the Steam Workshop mods for it the best. My least favorite mod source is ModDB. Just because it's the least user-friendly, in my opinion. And the most likely to have files that needlessly have a bunch of malware and viruses on them. But, so I use the Nexus if they don't have a Steam Workshop. But yeah, I like it when you've got the integrated Steam Workshop, because it just makes it so much easier to actually implement, especially like total conversion mods. Got that guy. Are they all dead? That guy must have killed them. Every single one of them. Not just the men, but the women. And the children, too. Yeah. Oh, those guys are on my team. I keep panic shooting. Oh crap, there's gas down here. Come on, gas mask, get on. Ah! I didn't get it on in time. Matthew is unavailable, says, yeah, I always use the Nexus for modding. Well, it's just so much better than ModDB. It's not even close. I know a lot of mod authors, personally, and I know that a lot of them much prefer ModDB, I assume just because it's maybe easier to upload onto. Maybe there's less requirements or something. But, I don't like using ModDB. So, like I said, if I can, I use the Steam Workshop. Ah! Crap. I didn't have a knife or anything. The gas mask animation seems kind of slow. Yeah, real slow. it can get you. But that's okay, we'll hold A. They've only got 31 people left, and my team's actually somewhat focusing on the objective, finally. Oh crap, I should have been building barbed wire in A. I didn't think of that. That guy killed me with a flare gun! So apparently you can't build barbed wire in the objective. Maybe I knew that. Maybe I tried that before. Yeah, I do like it when there's an integrated Steam workshop, especially for Mountain Blade, because I almost exclusively use it on there. And I think Civ 5 is another game where I only ever use mods in the Steam workshop. Just more reliable to actually get them to work that way. Well, they still haven't gotten through that barbed wire, so that's good. Damn, they still got mustard gas up here? I'm working on it. Enemies must be on top. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. The enemy team really likes the mustard gas. Yeah, you'll notice that. Every once in a while you'll be playing against a team and you can tell that the officers on that team, the one thing they know how to do is to launch mustard gas. Because it'll just be constant. Then of course you play on a game where your officers are either not there or totally incompetent and they never do anything at all. So, I'd rather have an officer that only knows how to use mustard gas than an officer that doesn't know how to use anything. Their team managed to push, and they're gonna wipe it, and we're gonna be pushed back again. I hate how often that happens, because you'll get people slacking off just for a second, and they suddenly their whole team will be on the point, and then we lose it, even though we almost had it, and they have no troops left. Well, I got one kill there. Who killed me? Must have been oh, was it the guy up on top? Dave Zilla, haven't heard from you for a while. Might as well keep the mask on. Yeah, but you have to put it on each time, and you saw how long it takes to pop that bad boy on. Yeah. We lost. F. Nice one. Mustard gas is tasty on brats. You know, it might sound tasty, but I bet you it's not tasty. Good effort. Yeah. Well, we got a bunch of achievements. Highest engineer score, most wire constructed, highest building score, most HMG kills, most field gun kills, highest score of the squad, and most kills of the squad. So, we got several medals in that one. And we leveled up twice. Nice. Finished engineering 1. I can't complain too much. That was a decent enough round. I also like a little bit of ketchup and mustard gas on my hot dog. Rumple foreskin. Nice. Yeah, that wasn't a bad round. What did we get total? Not bad for points on that. 4th overall on our team. I've had worse rounds. I can't complain too much. Started the stream a little bit early today. Normally I'm busy like right up to the start of the stream, like I'm working on something else. But today I had maybe 20 minutes of free time between when I stopped working and when I started the stream. So I had everything ready. Thumbnail was all was waiting and everything, and it's like 11:53. I was like, hell, we'll just start the stream now. Doesn't usually happen. Assault. Nope, not assault. We want to be engineer. That was close. Alright, let's see what the difference. So this one has a way higher RPM. Quite a bit less stopping power, but a better reload speed, better RPM, and better side speed. Well, we're going to that. I'm going to keep the handgun. Zeus says ketchup does not belong on hot dogs. Unpopular opinion, possibly. I don't think ketchup belongs on anything. I hate it. 2 times faster mortar and HMG handling and construction speed. That seems like a useful one if we're going for damage. Alright. Where should I spawn in? I'll spawn in over at B, and I'll go build a bunch of... I'll go build a bunch of barbed wire. Matthew's unavailable, says, I'm sorry I have to go now. Aw, beans. It was nice chatting with you. You too, Matthew. We'll see you tomorrow for the Kingdom Come Deliverance stream. Well, Redneck Zeus, what you up to? Looks like nobody else is constructing anything over here at B. I was going to go do the forward HMG up there, but now it looks like I'm going to have to do all the rear stuff. No one's building the stuff over on A side either. What the hell? Am I the only engineer in this map? This is crazy. Not much. What did you eat for breakfast this morning? You haven't told me. Last couple days you told me. Are you ashamed of it today? Could it have been a soy muffin? I wouldn't tell anyone if that's what I ate for breakfast. Or gluten-free waffles. I'm already being shot at. I'm guessing there's just nobody on my team at all on the B side. I'm going to come over here, build some wire, and then I'm going to have to go back there to defend B because nobody's over there. Yeah, look at that. They're already igniting B. I might not even have time to construct all these barbed wires. Well, I got snipped. That ain't great. Zeus said, eggs and bacon, extra bacon, toast, and a bowl of Special K red berries. Hey, I had a bowl of, well, not Special K red berries. The store brand, you know. But, that's funny. I didn't have all the rest of that stuff. That seems like a much more hearty breakfast than I had. But I had a bowl of red berry cereal. And it was quite good. Yeah, over the weekend I made some pretty tasty meals. We had, on Saturday, I made Southwest-style hash browns, so they were nice and spicy. And I did that with sausage strips, which I quite enjoy, and fried eggs. And then on Sunday, I had some people over after Mass on Sunday. And I made butter and garlic hash browns with sausage patties and fried eggs and rye toast. Very delicious breakfasts. Sir Dave Zill said, I had leftover tacos for breakfast. That also sounds good. Leftover tacos. So, did you have tacos last night for dinner? I had spaghetti and meatballs. And it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It gave me ridiculous heartburn and a pretty fun stomachache for the rest of the night, but ooh, somebody already used all the rounds for the Bedica. Nice. Come on. Just want to quick build all the defenses back here so that we have them to fall back on. Because I don't know that we're going to hold them at the first 2 points. Hey, I leveled up. I'm a level 76 already, which is pretty cool. Even if my team feels the need to snip 1 or 2 of the barbed wires, hopefully they don't feel the need to snip all of them. Because it definitely makes it harder to have a organized retreat when I have to try frantically building all of the defenses as they're already attacking us over the line. Redneck Zeus said, I had miso ramen for supper last night. How cultured! You sound so worldly. Like I said, I had spaghetti and meatballs. And we had some pretty tasty garlic cheese toast with it, which was quite good. I think today I'll be having buttered Parmesan noodles for dinner because we have leftover noodles from the spaghetti last night. And I know my girls like that. And it's obviously an easy, simple thing to do. Hey, look at that. We lost B already. Color me surprised. I'll get the rest of those wires built, and I'll build the stuff over on the side. I don't mind. I don't mind doing a lot of building in the game. It may not be as fun as the combat, but it does get me consistent points, and help the team win as long as they actually decide to play the objective. And then I don't get so frustrated being the only one playing the objective. Miso ramen. Miso soup. I feel like I've had that before. Is that the mushroom soup? Like it's like a thin broth type soup with chunks of mushroom floating in it? Because if so, then I feel like I've had that. On the bright side, I should be able to get all of these things built because I'm way behind the line right now. So I don't exactly feel like I'm under fire. Estonian Gamer has a question for all of us. What is your question, Estonian Gamer? Do you guys have a microwave? Yes, I actually have 2 microwaves. One in my kitchen and one in my basement. I'm gonna get ahead of this one before I build it. Now we're gonna build this one. So that whole defensive line is now complete. Zeus says yes, but I try not to use it. It depends. There are certain things that I find perfectly acceptable to use a microwave for, and then certain things that I do not. So, I obviously use it for the things that I find acceptable. We're gonna build some barbed wire over here. Crap. They took A already. Right before I was able to build it. You saw that, I was about to build that barbed wire, get us some extra lines of defense, but they took A before I was able to. Quick build this one up before I get killed. Oh, that's right, I switched over to the gun one, so I'm like, why is it taking so much longer to build these barbed wires? Crap, I saw people. They're gonna shoot me. Ha! They almost got me. A little bit too slow, mates. Ah, let me crouch down. Ah, crap, they got me anyway. So you're living life on easy mode, huh? What, you saying you don't have one, Estonian Gamer? Dave Zill says his is mostly for leftovers. Yeah, mine is almost entirely just used for leftovers as well. There's basically nothing that I would cook, like, fresh in a microwave. You know. I find that to be pretty distasteful. Man, I wish I'd have left the barbed wire one on here. Oops. Stereotypes are true? About what? Damn. Number 1, sexy time. We know it. That would have been fun if I could have kept maneuvering around there and rebuilding that wire. That one over on the side, that has already been opened up. And this one over here are the ones that people use on this one. People almost never go through the middle ones. Unless, I'm assuming that there will be a time... Ooh, let's go up there. So I can be the one using mortars. Alrighty. Where do you think everyone's coming through? We'll see if anyone does any spotting for us. Ooh, look at that. They already built a forward command post. Nice. Stereotypes about Americans living life on easy mode. Well, we do live in the richest country in the world. Come on, is anybody going to do any spotting on this map? Takes so long to launch, I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. That guy desperately wants to get my mortar, but I'm not going to let him have it. I feel like I saw someone up there. Dave Zilla, do you live on easy mode? Alright, we'll see if either one of those ones gets us any kills. Doesn't seem like it. Anybody at all could do any spotting. I guess I'll pop one right up here. And now I'll build some defenses. Probably should have seen that coming. Dave Zella, was that... Woo! Does that mean that you live life on on easy mode? I was having trouble saying that. Let's get that thing constructed. They can cap A all they want, as long as we prevent them from destroying B. That's all that really matters. Let's get it up before I die. We got it up. Giggity, as some might say. Not me, because I'm too high class for that, but... Dave Zill says, I don't. But our system is set up to be that way, honestly. Nobody knows how to drive a manual transmission anymore because they don't manufacture cars with manual transmissions anymore. That's just one example of America in a nutshell. Well, that's... So, here's the thing about that. Yes, it's easier to drive an automatic. You know, it's one of the many reasons why... it's the common one, is because it is easier and people are more comfortable with it right off the bat. It's also proven to be way, way safer because the leading drive, or based on, you know, various studies that have been done, but the leading drive for automobile accidents reducing over time is that people are able to focus more clearly on the road and not having to worry about shifting, which is just one more thing. I know that for people who know how to drive a manual, I myself know how to drive a manual, over time, it seems to just be muscle memory, but it's actually not. You do actually always have to give conscious thought to shifting when you're using a manual, and it's just one more thing to take your attention off the road. Another point is, especially in larger vehicles, towing capacity is greater with automatics. You generally speaking, you're able to have a vehicle that performs much better hauling heavier loads using an automatic than a manual. And on top of all of that... The vast majority of people who even think they know how to drive a manual is very low, and you've got people that like to ride the clutch and will wear out a clutch much, much faster than an automatic transmission will wear out. And because of that, even though it's cheaper to replace a clutch, the manual or the automatic transmission is going to be just a lot better for most people to buy because they don't have to worry about the clutch being shot on what they get. So I thought the joke of Western anti-theft system being a manual transmission. More people drove manuals, there would be less people texting while driving. Maybe. But maybe there would just be people texting while driving a manual. If you're foolish enough to text while you're driving, knowing how dangerous it is, why would driving a manual stop you? Yes, you have one hand on your stick shift, but you can use the other one to text and then steer with your knees. If you really want to, you know. I'm not saying there shouldn't be manuals. I obviously think that there's a lot of reasons still that people like them. A lot of people just like the physical feel of driving with a manual. And then there's some people who just like it being more old-fashioned. And then there's a lot of people who don't quite trust an automatic transmission to shift as efficiently as they would, you know. There's a lot of reasons why I personally know quite a few people that insist on driving manuals no matter what. Even if it's much harder to find one, you know, a good car with a, you know, low miles, that's a good price that has a manual in it just because there are less of them. How are you supposed to start a car with automatic in the first gear? Yes, one of the major advantages of a manual vehicle is the ability to push, pull, or roll start. As someone who owns tractors, it's something that I very, very frequently use with them whenever I've got like a dead battery or a problem with the starter or something like that. Nothing like a good roll start, so you just use it as long as you want, and then you park it up at the top of the hill. I'll get up there and disarm this quickly. So yes, I agree with you there, Estonian Gamer. The largest positive utility to me with a manual is the ability to do the old roll start. Because I've used it so many times in my life that I've many times have wished that I could do something like that with an automatic. Like if the batteries run dead or something like that, and I'm like, oh, no problem. Get behind it and get the car running and I'll pop the clutch. You know? Zeus, do you, I should say Zeus and Dave Zell, since you have opinions about the manuals and everything, do you guys currently drive manuals? Like, is your current grocery grabber a manual? Dave Zell says, my uncle's Massey is exclusively roll-started. We park it on the pond dam. Like I said, I know a lot of people who, they have one specific tractor that will always be parked on the top of the hill. I also have an uncle who's got what he calls the effin' truck, which, you know, has its reasons for the name. He always, the starter on that thing's been shot for so long, he always parks it at the top of the hill. He'll run it around, all that sort of stuff all day, but then when he gets done with it, he'll park it up at the top of his hill so he can roll start it and get going again. And he's been doing that for probably 15 years. So, oh yeah. No, I know that game. Up recently, so we have Deutz tractors. You might not have ever heard of them. It's a German brand. My family used to sell them up here. So they've just been in the family for a long time, and they make excellent tractors there. You know, they're great. But anyway, so we've got these old tractors, and what we primarily use, and one of them that we have is a 62. It's it's about a 60-horse tractor. And for a very long time, we just didn't have batteries in it. So every single time we wanted to use that one, you had to roll start it or pull start it or something to get her going. We just recently brought it in for a full overhaul, and I can't find a way over any of these things. Maybe I'll build some sandbags. No, that's not what I wanted. Well, whatever. Estonian Gamer says, I have a tractor. What kind of tractor do you have, Estonian Gamer? I'll build this one. Hopefully that's not too close to the barbed wire. Ah, crap, that didn't work. No, I'm stuck! Oh, no! Gotta destroy these quickly before the barbed wire kills me. I thought maybe that would work, but it's not working. I'll just have to go try to crawl under. There we go. Someone told me you can crawl under the gates. I mean, technically, yes, I'm doing this, but it's damaging me. They made the... For some reason, I thought when they said you can crawl under the barbed wire that you could... Yeah, there we go. It's an RS-09, an East German tractor made in the 60s. It has a V2 engine and 12 horsepower. Sounds pretty small. My father-in-law still uses a Ford 9N that he's got. So, it's a decently old tractor. I mean, to be fair, you say the tractor you're talking about there is, you said it's from the 60s. I think the Deutzes we have are from the 70s. So, not much newer, but considerably bigger. Of course, they're not East German, though. They were West German manufactured. Dave Zilla says, my pasture truck is, but not our daily drivers. Family cars with the manual don't exist near me. Maybe, you know, a minivan builder that does manuals, I'll buy it. Yeah, you're right. I can't say that I am familiar with a manual minivan out there. Let's see if we can't get some kills with this bad boy. We died. And Redneck Zoo says I don't have a vehicle. That's fair. Can't be a manual if you don't have one. No, around here, if you want a manual, you can get smaller trucks, like Ford makes a manual Ranger. Even though I don't think they have a manual F-150 anymore. But they might make manual 250s. I can't remember for sure. But, like, cars. So you'll find... I think my dad has a manual Mazda. He used to have... Like I said, he insists on buying manuals, so... He has a manual Mazda now. I think he used to have a manual Kia. And then, I know he had a Volkswagen at one point. We had a manual Volkswagen not that long ago, now that I think about it. I use it for helping my mom with gardening. Oh, that makes sense. That's a good gardening-sized tractor. I have 3 tractors. We have a 62, a 68, and a 130-06. And so the 62 is about 60 horsepower, the 68 is about 70, and then the 130 is about 145. So, they're farming tractors, though. They're not gardening tractors. Got that guy. We'll probably die before we get this built, but I'll try. Beans. Redneck Zeus says, nope, no more manuals in the Super Duty either. Yeah, I thought so. I thought they... Like I said, I know the reason why they changed all their bigger trucks over to automatics. It's a towing capacity type thing. That's why they have them that way. Is because just on average, they get a couple, you know... I shouldn't say a couple more pounds. I have no idea what it is exactly. But they get rated for a higher towing capacity as an automatic than as a manual. And I imagine it just has to do with rollback. Because every time you stop with a manual, especially if you're on any sort of an incline at all, you risk rollback. And so you can't have your towing capacity being very high. Now, mind you, it's rough on a transmission, allowing that to be your rollback stop. But it's the same thing as when you're stopped on a hill with a manual and you shift into gear, or like reverse or something like that to hold yourself there. So. Beans, we're gonna die. It's #1 sexy time again, Dave. I don't know if you noticed that. Wasn't supposed to be a gardening tractor. No, Estonian Gamer, back in the day when it was made, I'm sure it was moderately sized for the type of agriculture that you had going on in East Germany and Estonia and Latvia and all sorts of stuff. It's just, you know, nowadays that's a yard tractor. 12 horse. Like I said, my father-in-law's 9N, I think, only has 10 or 15 horse. So, like, it's still usable. It was used for very large-scale farming. You say that, but 12 horse, I mean, maybe very large-scale in the 60s. If you're interested in tractors, just out of curiosity, I invite you to look up some modern American farming and see some of the tractors that get used like out west here in the United States. It'll blow your mind. Some of them are ridiculous. Beans. I guess I better fall back and build the fences again. Whole frickin' team is just folding like a house of cards. Is no fun. I mean, it's still fun. Stoning Gamer says I had like 60 implements. Like what? I assume a plow, a disc, maybe a chisel plow, a cultipacker. I assume some sort of a seeder, maybe a corn drill, rock picker, perhaps. I should get behind this before I build it. Like it was made for everything. No, I get that. You can use a tractor for anything. It's what attachments you hook up to it that matters for what you do with it. So like, just for me personally, I know on the farm we've got 2 flail choppers, a corn chopper, 2 disc binds, a small 3.1, and then a bigger pull behind one. Then we've got 2 discs. We got a 10-foot disc, and then we got the 18-foot disc, which is, it may not sound like much, but that's way bigger. Or no, is that one a 22-foot disc? It might be 22 feet. Anyway, it's big. If you want to put down the sides, you have to use the 130 to use that one because 70-horse tractor won't pull it under load. But yeah, we got 2 flail choppers. We've got 3 different types of seed drills. 2 for grain and then 1 grass. Oh, I missed a... Or did I miss it? Somebody must have cut it. Stonian Gamer says, I mean everything from normal farming to transport to harvesting and more. Why am I having trouble thinking of the farming stuff that we've got? We have a 3-bottom plow and a 5-bottom plow. We've got a chisel plow that we just recently got back. We loaned that to someone probably 15 years ago and then finally went and got it back from him the other day. We do have a cultipacker, even though we almost never use it. We don't have a rock picker. We always did that manually. Ah! Someone just killed me with a trench club. How brutal. So, Dave Zilla, you said you had a pasture truck. Does that mean you also have a farm? I don't remember if you told me that before. Eh! I don't know what was happening there. I mean, I do, but... Come on, keep building, guy. I'll kind of cover you. Oh, they built a spawn point back here. There, we're pushing them back. Look at that. Oh. Ah! Okay, there's a couple bad guys there. They had a V4 in them that had 24 horsepower. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, we had, I want to say the Ford 4000 that we had for a while. I think that had around 20 horsepower. That was a nice little wagon pulling tractor. Oh, it's hard to use this gun while you're moving. I just picture all of you guys as country people, so I assume that we all have tractors. I mean, I know that I have tractors, but I assume that you guys also have tractors is what I'm saying. There we go. Well, we'll put one right on the spawn. Now we'll move up to A. Alright, where are we taking A? I need some spotting, guys. Come on. Your granddad has a big boy tractor? What's a big boy tractor? I assume it's just a larger tractor, but... Aha, there we go. Someone actually did some spotting for me. You gonna kill anyone? Oh, we got damage. A DT-75, a gigantic bulldozer-looking thing. Nice. Hey, cool! I got unlocked a challenge for killing people with a mortar right when I happened to be on a mortar. So that's nice. Got 5 damage on that one. I'll have to look it up, a DT-75. See if I, Come on, spotter. Spot for me. I don't want to waste all the ammo on this now that I actually have a challenge for getting kills with it. On the bright side, we actually, once I requested some spotting, we actually had some spotting this time. Look at that, we got 6 out of 25 already. You still playing Red Dead, Estonian Gamer, or are you just watching? Well, we're holding A. I'm leaning forward too much. It's bad posture. Oh, you put pics up on Discord? Nice. I think all of our tractor talk must have bored Redneck Zeus and Dave Zilla away. They haven't participated in a while. Well, we'll see if that hits anyone. Oh good, someone just sent up a flare. Beans. Fired that where I didn't want to fire it. I want to fire it over here. Are we zoomed in? We got a couple kills with that one. I think we got 4 in one shot. Alright, hopefully that last one will get us some kills too. Nice. Got us 1. Dang. Redneck Zoo says, my interest in agriculture doesn't require tractors. Well, I was just wondering. I hadn't heard you for so long. Hadn't heard you say anything for so long. I was wondering if you was like, this is boring. But you do have an interest. So you said you want a big family. Do you want to farm? Most of the people I like the Venn diagram, if I was to draw a Venn diagram of the people I know that want to farm and want to have a big family, that's basically a circle. You know, a lot of crossover there. Come on, spawn me in. I want to win this one. If we lose this point, we lose the match. Build or sabotage 4 mortars. Sweet. So we have to focus on mortars going forward here, because we got to get kills with it, and we have to build and sabotage them. Ah! Grenades. Spawn me in. God, it was hard to hit that guy. Beans. So you want to farm, eh? What kind of farm do you want to do? Like a cattle ranch or a dairy operation, perhaps? This guy must have rearmed the mortar launcher. The JU-MZ6 is a Ukrainian-made good tractor with a 55 horsepower inline 4 engine that was made mainly for building, but it was used for farming as well. Nice. Haha! We got a kill. We're the best. Everyone else sucks. Fior Summit. Haven't died yet. We must have pushed him back. Nice. Well, I got a kill. Ah, Scooby killed me. Zeus says regenerative cattle / sheep ranch. What do you mean by regenerative? Like you're gonna breed your own or what? I'm genuinely interested in this. I have an interest in agriculture. I've said many times that we own a farm, and so it was a dairy farm. I have no intention of dairy farming ever, but I will. We have probably 70 acres is unusable pasture. Like it's only pasture land. It's got so many rocks in it that we've tried turning it into field. We can't. So that's about 70 acres of the farm. So we're going to definitely pasture quite a few beef animal. My wife wants to do sheep. So it's interesting, but I've never farmed sheep, so I have no knowledge of them. Basically, the only knowledge I have for animals that is pretty extensive is chickens and cows. That's it. I've never raised pigs. I know people that have, though. I've raised turkeys, I guess, so I guess not just chickens, but no, my plan is chickens and beef, and my wife wants to do sheep, and my daughters want pigs. And I tried explaining to them how much pigs stink, but they don't seem to care. So, once we get our new house built over on the farm, that's the plan, is that we're going to start doing some more hardcore agricultural stuff. And then obviously, since it'll be mostly pasture-fed stuff, all I'll need is hay to make it through the winters with the cows. And the rest of the stuff I'll cash crop. So corn and beans, and I'll just harvest and sell. That's the plan. I've always had an interest in agriculture, even working vastly different careers. I still really, really like agriculture. This guy's moving really fast. Ah, that looked like a grenade. Ah! It wouldn't let me shoot. Zeus says, I want to buy cropland where soil has been more or less destroyed and turn it into pasture. Oh, okay, I get you. So that way you can get it on the cheap, hopefully. Because, yeah, land is expensive as hell. So if you get some destroyed land and then you turn it into pasture and bring it back to life, I getcha. Yeah, up here we've always been extremely careful with the land. So it's well rotated. We don't really... All of our land is still really fertile. So that makes sense. So your plan is not only to have a... oh, crap, we're about to lose. Beans. Your plan is not only to... have an agricultural-based living, but you're going to regenerate the land, so that's what it means. I'm with you. Hey, highest objective score. That's right. I'm having decent matches. As much as I complain when my team doesn't help me out. These matches aren't going too bad. Oh, look at that. Man, I had a bunch of medals again. I had 6 up there. Did I have any down at the bottom? Nope, just the top 6. So I had best total score, highest objective score, highest engineer score, most wire reconstructed, highest building score, most reloads, and highest score of the squad. Doing awesome. Stony Gamer says, when I come of age, I want to build an old-style Estonian longhouse. Has a big eating / throne room for my family. I'd want it to be isolated and have woodlands and more. Like I said, I think it was yesterday when you had mentioned that, I do plan on building a castle on my land somewhere. I'm going to pick out one of the more knobbly sections that, again, I can't use for field or anything. And I want to build a cool castle on it. Nothing huge, because obviously I'm not rich, so I don't have enough money to build an actual full-scale castle. But I'd like to build a small wooden one just for my kids to play in. Oh, have wood walls and more. Now I see what you said. Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst idea just for safety reasons. Engineer? Alrighty tidy. We're going to spawn in here, and I'm going to get right on the mortar as quick as I can. That guy left. Haha, I nabbed the mortar right away. That being said, if I was super wealthy, it would be cool to build an actual full-size, like, livable castle, so it had a full-size living area on the inside. Ooh, I should put one up on this guy up here, nay. Maybe not. There might not be anyone up there. I'm talking huge, like fields out and inside the walls, and it'd have a stables and armory. No, I think that would be very cool. You know, I think that doing something like that is a cool expenditure of money that I doubt would be something you'd regret later in life. Come on, guys, let's do some spotting. Redneck Sue says, out my front door across the street is a barren field. All they do is plow it, but I can't remember seeing anything actually planted on it. I hate seeing it like that, and it hurts my soul. No, I agree. I think your plan is a good plan, Zeus. Like, I have no critique for that plan. I think it makes perfect sense to get yourself some destroyed land like that and fix it, basically. Well, look at that. They got a phone over there. A lot of times, if you put one on top of the phone, you can get their officer. Come on, guys. A little bit of spotting. That's all I need. Hey, look at that. We got a couple kills right on there. Thingy. Well, the odds are there's probably someone up in A and probably someone down in B. So I'm going to aim one right there in B. Look at that, I was right. There were people up in A. We're going to get that 25 kills with this thing in no time that way. Hey, we even got one over on B. Not bad. Like, no joke for real, I'd have my family trained in fighting, armed and unarmed. I'd have costumes made 1470s era plate armor for me. No, I'm with ya, dude. Trust me. Like I said, if I was super wealthy, one of the things I would spend a bunch of money on, I would build a full-size Norman-style castle up on one of the hills in my land. And I wouldn't build it traditionally, like it wouldn't be made out of stone. I'd build it out of reinforced concrete, but I'd do a stone facade on the outside so that it looked authentic. But it was much, much stronger. And then, like I said, the inner keep I would have as my personal home. So it would be very comfortable and livable. If anybody did some spotting, I mean, I only need to get 2 more kills with this mortar. I'm gonna go for B. How far zoomed in are we? Come on, zoom in. Well, there's our last shot. Hopefully we get a kill with it. Or multiple kills would be excellent. Well, I know we don't need this machine gun here, but I'm still going to build it. Hire guards or Salust, meaning paid voluntary slave that have chainmail armor. Yeah, that's one approach to take. I don't know how, if I was going to go over the top and actually have employees at this dream castle of mine, it would be, I would have to make some sort of a business out of it, like a reenactment type thing where people go there for the day to experience a day in a medieval castle, basically. And if I did that, that'd be pretty cool. Of course, then I'd probably just... I have a huge family, so I would try to hire family members. Stop throwing grenades, I can't see anything. And now I'm also dying? Ah, of course. But yeah. It's fun that we've got a group of like-minded individuals. We would spend our money building long halls and castles and, Ooh, Augustus says, is Isonzo worth in single player? The single player mode is fun. It plays basically exactly the same as multiplayer, just instead of playing against people, you play against bots. But in multiplayer rounds, sometimes you play against bots anyway, so it's not like that's a huge change. Because if there aren't enough players... Crap. If there aren't enough players to fill out the round, it'll fill it with bots anyway. So yeah, it's still fun to play single player. Especially considering it doesn't cost very much. So it's not like you're talking $70 for a single player game. You're talking, what, like 20? I don't remember how much this game costs, but I remember it being cheap enough that I didn't need to think twice about buying it. I hope nobody built that mortar up there, because I really want to be the one to build it. Now I just gotta hope I don't get killed by a grenade. Crap. That guy's gonna hop on my mortar. Hope he dies now. Redneck Zeus says, there's a 3,000 acre ranch for sale near me for $3 million. If I won the lotto, I'd buy it. Yeah, $3 million would be pretty slick. How 3,000 acres for $3 million? That's not that bad. That guy stole my mortar launcher. Now I'm upset. But I could maybe get over... Yeah, I was gonna say, if I could get over their lines and sabotage some of their mortar launchers, I'd be a step closer to having my challenge completed. Yeah, if I won the lottery, I would... Aha! I got off my launcher. Yeah, if I won the lottery, I would do a couple things. A, I would build my house on the farm, where I want it. Then B, I would probably fix it up a lot. Like, get rid of a lot of the junk we've got all over the place, and, hey, look at that, we did it. Replace the roof on my barn before it collapses in. Get some nice steel roofing on there. What else would I do? Build a new shed on the slab, because that burnt down years ago. At least I got damage for that. 3,019 acres for 3.2 mil to be exact. Well, it sounds like they're going for what, like $1,000 per acre? I don't know if I did that math wrong, but... Stunning Gamer says, I have a small family, because one side, my dad's, is cut off from the rest, so now it's just the Suits house, not the Suits Kasaku house. Not me, I have a very large family. My mom's side of the family is small. I've only got, well, my mom, her brother, and her 2 sisters, and then there's like 4 kids spread out between them, but her brother lives in Azerbaijan, so it's not like his little branch is close anyway, you know. But my dad's side of the family, he's out of a family of 8, and the smallest family, I want to say, has 4 or 5 kids, and then but the rest have like 6, 8, 9. One has 14 or 15 kids, you know. So like, definitely enough people to fill up a small garrison. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, Zeus, I would say there are definitely worse things to buy with lottery winnings than a 3,000 acre farm. Or ranch, I should say. Because that's pretty dang big. I imagine most of it is field land. So where are we exactly? Hey, cool. I got another kill with the Baetica. I assume they're sneaking up behind me. I saw a person down there. Ah! Ah! How did I miss? Could you drag your family to my future castle when it's built? I'll pay with food and roof and some coins. I don't know that I would want to drag them anywhere. It would be really expensive to bring 80 plus people to Estonia. Wouldn't exactly be cheap. Redneck Zeus says there is one major issue with the property, though. Well, what is it? Is it that it's all the ground is shot or something? Or landlocked or something? Dave Zill said, need to retin my shed walls soon. My shed, the only thing that needs to be done on my shed, the machine shed that's standing, I should say, is, it's jacking up out of the ground because of the winter heave every year. And so, I gotta do something about that. If I had a lot of money, another thing I would do would be basically to dig out the shed, get the poles back down to where they need to be, and put in a concrete slab. Because that would be nice. See if I can't get any kills with this bad boy. Let me get some rounds on B. We did it. We freaking did it. Took both of them at the same time. That's nice. Gamer says, when I get enough money to build a bloody castle, I'll have enough to fly 80 people over to Estonia. Yeah, but come on, first class? Redneck Zeus says mineral rights won't transfer to the buyer. Ooh, yeah, that is rough. I mean, it depends exactly how much that is. I would be wary of buying something where that was built into the contract, just because it means they probably have a plan specifically to go after the minerals in it. And I wouldn't want to buy land where someone could start mining it whenever they wanted. It's bad enough. Around here, it's very common that timber rights won't transfer, so when you buy land, the owner might maintain timber rights on it, and so like that type of stuff gets old fast. But mineral rights would be much worse not to transfer. Last thing I'd want is to buy that much land, hoping to turn it into a nice productive ranch, only to have it strip mined. You know. Dave Zill said, I'll come be a charcoal burner. Charcoal burner is a very important job if you're going to try doing something medieval style, because obviously any forging and smithing and stuff you want to do, you're going to need charcoal for it. A Starting Gamer says, do you like how I write enough two different ways? I don't love it, but I also don't hate it, so it's hard to put my feelings on it exactly. Did I run out of ammo for that thing already? Huh. I got some kills with it, so I don't feel terrible about it. Looks like somebody already built that one up there. I know, because I wanted my grandfather on my dad's side, so my dad's dad just died, like not that long ago. And at his funeral, I want to say they said he had 54 grandchildren, and I think 32 great-grandchildren already. Oh, crap, I missed that shot. So, that's my direct family on my father's side. Nice. Dave Zill said, I do have a small charcoal kiln. Really? That's cool. I My father-in-law's about to buy a sawmill. So once he does that, we're gonna start figuring out ways to make cool stuff with, you know, rough cut lumber. I'm hoping that eventually the plan is that they're also going to do a, you know, have a lumber drying kiln, so that way they can do finished dried lumber at least, like kiln dried lumber, because that's considerably more useful. Estonia says, Dave Zilla, would you want to work for me? As I said, I'll pay with food and room and board, he says. Seems fair enough. I mean, I think it would just, you know, be really cool to live on a medieval estate. So like I said, if I was building a castle because I was rich and everything and I was going to have my main residence inside it, obviously I would want indoor plumbing and, you know, central air and forced air heating and all that sort of stuff. I would want it to look and feel like a castle, but I would want it to act like a modern home. You know. Look at that, we leveled up. We're doing good. I should have just stabbed him. Redneck Zoo says, in one, if not the most oil-rich counties in the state. Well, that's why they maintain oil or mineral rights, is because they're like, they know that there's a good chance that at some point, someone's going to find oil or something there, you know. And so if it's a famously oil-rich county, that makes extra sense. Yep. Looks like my mom got out of surgery. Let's see what they have to say. Said it went well, waiting for her to wake up. Excellent, my mom's surgery went well. I'm gonna respond. Excellent. Ooh, and my daughter's doctor's appointment went well too. I will also respond, excellent. I like stopping for a nice texting break in the middle of a live stream. Alright, what do we see? Dave Zill said, I'm in as long as you have an alehouse and sexy time wenches. Well, of course, otherwise is it really even a castle? Stunning Gamer says, I mean, my castle would be more accurate if being in Europe and all. Yeah, that's fine for you, but I'm an American. Thanks. I'll build a bathhouse with an alehouse. Nice. Cole Schofield says, hey, congrats to your mom. Hey, thanks, Cole. That's got to be the first time you said anything in the stream. I don't know how long you've been there. And Sci-Fi Source says, congrats, too. Hope she'll be all right in the future. Yeah, it seems to have gone well, so that's good. I want to say it was knee surgery. I think that's what it was. Oh, there is a mortar launcher over here. Beans. I wish I'd have built it, because I feel like that was the last thing I needed for my thing. Challenge. Of course, it's out of ammo, too. Milk my ballsack. That's funny. Let's snip some wires. It's not gonna let me snip the wire? Ow! I'm gonna go over here and build a machine gun. Glad everyone is so enthusiastic about the favorable health of my family. Well, I found where that guy was. I must go, not to bed, but for other reasons. I'll see you later, alligator. Gonna hit the road. Estonian Gamer, that makes me think that perhaps you're going to do something inappropriate. I have to go hit the sack, and then maybe go to sleep. You know, that type of stuff. Anyway, we'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in and chatting for as long as you did. I know it was a sacrifice not playing Red Dead with your buddies. Or buddy. I don't remember if there were multiple. Come on, let's get on over to Schaffhausen. What's this here? Is that a machine gun? noise. Eh. Oh, we killed a couple people. Ah, I should have known there was always going to be another one. Starting Gamer says, of course I'm happy about your family. I need guards. That's fair. I don't know if my mom is exactly guard quality. She's getting kind of old. As soon as the stream's over, I gotta catch my flight on over to Ukraine for various reasons. Looking forward to it. Ah! Did that guy die? I think he died. I believe this will be our last round that we play today. Having a good time, but we're already over 2 hours. And we're fast approaching the time where I must go get my children from school. Eh! Hey, cool, there's a mortar launcher over there that I can sabotage. I need to get there. I don't even care about winning the round. I think that's the last thing I need to win this challenge that I've got. You go to Ukraine? You want to be shot, or you're a news reporter? Well, I am a news reporter, but who knows? Maybe I want to be shot. Come on, sabotage, sabotage, sabotage! Look at that. Beans. Bullet says, so that's why you're wearing camo. That is why I'm wearing camo. Zeus, not Zeus. Bullet just thought maybe I was trying to blend in. Which it does actually blend in a little bit. You can see on the fringe, because I'm obviously using a green screen for the stream, you know, for behind me. That would be why it's invisible behind me. The camouflage blends in with the green screen rather well. Not super well, because obviously green screens are much brighter, but it's green, so it tricks it a little bit. Eh. For real, this time I'll go. Alright, I believe you. I believe you, Estonian gamer. I'm not calling you out. Ah, I knew there was going to be a guy over there. Let's do it. Why, Bullet, you want to go? You're old enough, ain't ya? Old enough to get on the flight and head on over to Ukraine. For diplomatic reasons, of course. You too, Zeus. Hell, if we bring Dave Zilla, they could scourge the whole place. Ah! I was gonna shoot the guy building the wires. Beans. Come on, spawn me in, buddy. Into the breach, brothers. Ah! I'm stuck on the wall. Okay. That was a ineffective charge. Would have been far more epic if I wouldn't have gotten stuck on the barbed wire and then gotten killed. That definitely reduced the cool factor of that charge. Not to 0, but, you know, significantly lower than peak. Alright, I'm gonna go around that knoll this time. They're all just sitting behind it. Redneck Zeus says, the military has been using camo for too long. At this point, wearing camo just makes you target. We should start wearing hot pink to the battlefield. The enemy won't hit him. Yeah, like in that episode of Family Guy, where Peter's in Vietnam dressed up like a clown. He's like, you guys are idiots. They're going to be looking for soldiers. So I'm getting what you're saying. We should all start dressing up in traditional red coat uniforms and marching on in line style. Give them the old Napoleonic treatment. They won't know what hit them. Imagine Napoleonic tactics with modern day weapons. I know that's obviously what we had in World War I, but those were World War I modern day weapons. I feel like modern day weapons might have a slightly more egregious result. Ah, beans. I was in there for a little while. Yeah, pulling on my headphones. Well, we destroyed the wire thing blocking the little trench. Didn't get the wire thing on the front, but we did get the, what was it, a command center and a mortar launcher. There's the guy right next to me shooting out at the bad guys. I mean, at my guys. Ah! That was a bad guy lying on the ground. Woo! We'll have to get a game that we can all play together again. I miss the days when we actually had a full-blown posse going on. I guess we could just play Red Dead Online again, but the game's so dead. Last couple times I did anything with it on the channel, everyone was like, boo, this game sucks. We're gonna die. They're holding this point really well. Like, this is actually impressive considering how fast their defense folded on every other point that we played for. I could swear I saw a bad guy running over here. I did. He's just dead. Yeah. Let's heal up. Dead is in the name. That's true. Red Dead has never been more dead. Ah! I should have known he was sitting there. Of course, you guys could all get this game, and then we could play this together. Nobody ever wants to play Isonzo, though. Alright, I'm gonna try to snipe those people. Got that guy. He can stop shooting me now. Someone just typed something about the Southern Balkans. That must be mortar from our side. I'm gonna get this barbed wire down. I like the snippers better than this weird axe thing that we're using. Seems to go quicker. Heh! Stick that in your crack pipe and smoke it. I mean, dead is in the name. Oh yeah, he already said that. And we do have Hell Let Loose. That's true! We do have Hell Let Loose. How many of us were playing that? Because I feel like quite a few of us were playing Hell Let Loose the last couple times. I know Bullet for sure, and I think Zeus did. Dave Zilla might have even had it. I know Noah has it, but he doesn't have internet now. Because the house he lives in has really, really terrible internet. So... No furry. No fury. Furry is just the same with Necro and Lolita Lover should be eliminated. I have no idea what any of that means. Come on, let's cap. We only have 32 people left. Why is nobody up on the point? I guess I shouldn't say that. Some people are up on the point. I think we all just... Yay, look at that, we capped. Oh no! That guy's camping there and he's gonna kill my teammates and I feel guilty now. What am I at, 16? I feel like we might level up Engineer faster than we leveled up Assault. Marksman was the most fun. Especially once I got her to 20, so I basically always had a scoped rifle if I wanted one. Those were the days. Quick get the machine gun belt, and then I'll build the mortar. Unless somebody else builds it before me. Haha, that was close. Now, as long as this guy doesn't steal it from me. Haha, he didn't steal it. Come on. Come on. There we go. Panther has it. Oh yeah, Panther! I always forget about him because he doesn't watch my streams anymore. Should put one back. Ah! So clearly they have a mortar launcher too. Come on, let me spawn in. Let me get back on that thing before someone else steals it. Maybe Zeus didn't have it. Maybe I was just thinking of Panther. I don't love that they're not, nobody's spotting again. Oh, I got a kill there. Oh, good. He actually sent up a flare. Let's watch and see what gets identified. Nothing, I guess. Except for that guy. I got a kill on the machine gun. Redneck Zeus says you gifted it to me. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so I did give it to you. So you do have it. So yeah, like I said, we could all play Hell Let Loose if we just wanted to game again. And I could stream that instead of Isonzo this next time. So if you guys Bullet and Zeus there, and maybe Scourge, I don't remember if Scourge played it, but if you guys want to, not tomorrow because tomorrow I'm doing KCD, but the next day maybe, if you guys want to play, we could do Hell Let Loose instead of Isonzo. I'd be down for that. I keep getting whatever guy is sitting back doing the officer stuff at the at A. We got 2 left. Let's put one back over here. Good with that. Bullets in. Zeus, you in? You want to play some Hell Let Loose? Not tomorrow, but the day after? Wait, what's tomorrow's Friday? Ooh, I probably won't stream on Saturday. Maybe Sunday then. Alright, let's go. We'll have to see what happens, but basically, the next time that I would have streamed this, I could stream Hell Let Loose instead, and then you guys could play with me. That'd be fun. We haven't played for a while. We'd have to even maybe get some voice chat going on. JFK says, "I'm in your ass." That is a famous JFK quote. Come on, build! It takes so long to build the machine guns. Come on, pop your head back out. We'll go over here and reload quick. You haven't played it since we last played it on stream? Oh, I haven't played it for quite some time. So we'd be in the same boat. Maybe we'd all be equally terrible. I mean, I'm playing this, which is similar enough that, you know, I might be... Ah, crap! I should have known that guy was running around. Dave Zell says, waiting on Hans Kapan to see all those sweet hairs I poached. No, I'm looking forward to KCD tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. Yep. Should have seen that coming. Dr. Zowden wasn't in very long today. He just dropped by... Oh, boy. That was a spawn camp kill, huh? He just stopped by long enough to give me €5 and then leave. Alright, let's spawn over here. Let's go try to blow up B. Capping A without blowing B is not the best use of resources, so... And since we got people focusing on it... Me, don't shoot me. Yep. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse just touched my... I get it. Guess we'll spawn back here and take the long road. My gut tells me that for the playthrough I should just do archery, but I don't know. I do love being an archer in that game. It's so much fun. It's a nice roadblock someone built here. I think the first time I played through the mission where you go rabbit hunting with Hans Kaban, I think I lost to him, but every other time I beat him by like a ton. He'll come back with like one rabbit and I'll have gotten 25. Alright. I got in here and I didn't die. I think there might be someone upstairs. Probably don't need to destroy this, but I'm gonna. Somehow I migrated back towards A again. It's kind of stupid. I went all that way just to get to B, and then I start getting within an attack run of it, and I'm like, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll go flank A. Take care of this command point. This gun. Savage perk along with it, just be a woodsman, super hardcore. Any tips on bringing Alex 40 hairs before they rot in your inventory? Yeah, you gotta be really quick. I know that's not really a tip, but beans. For those missions, you just, it needs to be fast. Basically, I think the way that I got through it most consistently was by, I think they decompose slower in your horse's inventory. I think that might have been it. Also, there's a perk. Yeah, the Savage perk, I think. There's, I don't know, there's perks that make them not decompose as fast. It might be the Woodsman, might be Savage, I can't remember. Beans. But I see that Dave Zilla answered David Davidson before I got to it. Okay, there we go. But like I said, I also think that they spoil slower in the horse inventory. And maybe it's they used to not spoil at all if you put them in chests, but now they do. I can't remember, because I think I remember at one point they didn't spoil if you had them in the chest. So you could just, you know, pop them in the chest. So you only need 40 hair meat, not 40 hairs. I did that one yesterday. You can get nearly 20 for 1 hair. Oh! Yeah, that's true. You don't need 40 full hairs. You just need 40 hair meat. Crap, we only have 94 people left and we have to cap A. Well, I will not dick around. Tally-ho. Should have seen that coming. Maybe hardcore is different. That's true. You might get less meat with it in hardcore. Well, we'll find out when I'm playing, because I'm playing, like, the playthrough I'll be streaming is hardcore, so. I try to make sure that with the streaming schedule that I've currently got going on, I'm trying to make sure that at least Monday through Friday I stream every day. If I can on Saturday and Sunday, I still also plan to stream, but, so there were people in there. But typically, that's just when I end up having to do all my family stuff is, you know, Saturday and Sunday. / working, because, like, it's firewood season, and it's canning and harvest season, and it's bow season, and so we got all sorts of extra things going on in the side that, like to take my attention on the weekends. I don't think we're going to take this. We're down to 60 people, and we've got no one on A, and they are wiping us every time. Well, my team is pretty close, apparently. I'm going to get on A. I can build another machine gun here. Nice. Oh, I can't believe I missed that shot! Ah! Salted and smoked. It's an early alchemy perk. Is that what it is? Yeah, but like, do you have to salt the meat? Because it has to be fresh when you do it for the mission. Looked it up since I'm in the game. That does make sense. You have a slightly... Where the hell am I being shot from? Must be from behind. You have a much easier frame of reference. I'm trying to draw from memory. You're actually in the game. Like I said, I love it. Teammates just sitting at a distance, shooting into the thing instead of getting their bodies on it. We have 30 people left. Probably not the time to be sniping. Just looked up the perk, and I don't remember if it changes the meat. No, like I said, I think you're probably right about the perk, but I'm just saying, gotta keep popping this on every time. Take the extra 35 seconds to put my gas mask on before I can charge in. Every time I just get murked by a grenade. It's so annoying. But at least we're capping. Now, as long as we can keep the pressure on it. We still have over half of our team sitting back at a distance, not trying to cap. We did it! We are the best. Everyone else sucks. Which means we're gonna end the stream soon. What did I get? Ah, dang, I wasn't in the top 5. Bruh, there were like 10 of you chilling outside the objective. I know. That's what I was thinking. It's cured or cooked only, no go for fresh. See, that's what I thought. I thought it might only be for cured or cooked, that it slows down their decomposition time. Because you need it to be fresh when you bring it to Alex. So I got most wire cut, most sabotages, most mortar kills, highest score of the squad. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. So, that is all for today. We're done with the stream. Tomorrow, we should be streaming Hardcore Kingdom Come Deliverance. So I'm looking forward to that. I assume you guys are as well. And we'll see you then. I'm going to exit out of this so it doesn't start another round. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Estonian Gamer, I know he's not here anymore, but he was for a while, and it was a special sacrifice for him, so that's meaningful. Thanks a lot to Dr. Zowden for the super chat. Always appreciate that a lot. And then, of course, Redneck Zeus Bullet and Dave Zilla for keeping me company now. And then, of course, new arrivals like David Davidson and some of the other ones that I can't remember off the top of my head. Thanks everyone for showing up. Awesome stream. Had a lot of fun today. We'll see you tomorrow.